The Moonlight butterfly, a 3 a.m. letter from her. It's 3:08 a.m. The world is asleep. The stars are blurred behind a curtain of midnight stillness, and the moonlight pours through her window like liquid silver, soft and cold, quiet and watching. She sits at her desk in nothing but his hoodie and silence. The pen in her hand has written this letter 100 times before. In her head, in the fog on her bathroom mirror, on napkins, on the backs of receipts, in dreams she forgot by morning. But this letter will be different. She's not writing it to be sent, she's writing it to let go. Or maybe to hold on, just differently. A single butterfly rests on her windowsill, unmoving. Its wings shimmer faintly in the moonlight, as if it, too, is holding its breath. She begins to write, "Hey, you. I don't know why it's always 3 a.m. when I miss you the most. Maybe because the world is quiet enough for your memory to echo. Maybe because you were always the silence between my thoughts. There's so much I never said. Or maybe I did, just not loud enough for you to hear it. I loved you in the spaces between my words, in the way I waited for your message before falling asleep, in the way I saved every photo, every call log, every voice note, not because I couldn't move on, but because I didn't want to. You were my moonlight, and I was just a girl learning how to glow in the dark." She pauses. The butterfly flutters once, slowly, its wings catching the silver of the moon, like pages turning in a book that was never finished. She keeps writing. "And you were never mine. Not really, but the way you looked at me sometimes. God, it felt like I belonged in that gaze. I remember how your voice softened when you asked, 'Are you okay?' Like you already knew I wasn't, but wanted me to know you were there. I remember the way you said goodbye, like you didn't mean it, like you were hoping I'd say, 'Please don't go.' I didn't, and maybe that's where we ended. Not in a fight, not in a storm, but in the quiet that came after all the things we didn't say." Her hand trembles now, not from exhaustion, but from truth. This isn't heartbreak anymore. This is transformation, a caterpillar shedding the weight of what could have been, a butterfly being born, from sorrow and stardust. If you're wondering, yes, I still dream of you. Not every night, but often enough to hurt. I dream of us meeting again. Older, softer, braver. I dream of you looking at me like you used to, and me finally saying the words I choked on. But most of all, I dream of you being happy, even if it's not with me. Because that's what love is, isn't it? Wanting someone to fly, even if they have to fly away from you. She signs the letter with just her first initial, folds it neatly, places it in an unsealed envelope, and tucks it in the drawer where all the others live. And for a moment, she feels it. Not peace, not closure, but something almost holy. The weight of truth finally spoken, even if never heard. The butterfly is gone now. She hadn't seen it leave, but she knows what it means. She stands, she walks to the window, the moonlight wraps around her like a final embrace. She breathes it in, she lets him go, not from her heart, but from the ache. And somewhere, in a version of the world that only 3 a.m. knows, the moonlight butterfly carries her letter into the stars,